Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. My name is George Kingori and I'm your online finance guy who speaks about all things finance, how you can be able to save, invest and grow in your finances. And today I'm going to speak about HELB educational loans that people take to be able to finance their education. Why are they the worst possible loan? The first thing is that they attract a penalty for non-payment of 5,000 Kenya shillings every single month that is again capitalized and interest applied on it and grows significantly fast when you are unable to pay. This is unlike other loans that you may be able to take with other financial institutions where you may be able to only attract additional interest. But penalties of 5,000 and in addition to that being capitalized to be able to incur additional interest is particularly punitive. So if you're unable, if you can, then do not take education loans because you start life with a hole that you must fill that is incurring additional penalties every other month. So the other thing that is particularly problematic is this is sovereign debt. This is debt that you owe the government, and debt that you owe the government is like taxes. It never ceases to exist. Even upon your death, your own property can be able to be attached to pay this debt. So ensure that you do not incur this debt because you are particularly indebted to the government and this debt does not cease to exist. Even if you file for bankruptcy, you go into bankruptcy and insolvency and come back and you still have your debt waiting for you. So this is particularly difficult because even in difficult circumstances, your loans are still incurring penalties, and even if you are unable to pay, it does not cease to exist. The other thing is you get your parents or siblings to co-sign this loan on your behalf. This may be particularly problematic when the property that is, say, for example, family land is attached to this loan. You may be able to impoverish or bring poverty into a whole family, a lot of financial disagreements among brothers and siblings and parents, and it's going to be problematic to the entire family. This is unlike personal loans that you'll be able to take and can only apply to you and at worst to your spouse, but this will attach to even your family because it is your parents or your siblings that co-sign this loan or guarantee that you're going to pay this loan. Then the other thing that I've already mentioned in passing is it attaches to property even after your death. Yes, even after your death, they can ideally be able to attach your property to be able to pay off this loan. This again is unlike commercial banks that have taken some insurance against your demise and to be able to get the insurance to pay them for loans of people who have actually died before they have been finished paying off their loans. The government does not take any insurance and can be able to attach your property, leaving your own dependents in a place of need and dependency when your own property is attached to pay for this loan that has punitive penalties and additional interest that makes it particularly painful. The other thing is that a lot of things are attached to this HELB clearance certificate that you are should be able to actually get. This means that if you have not been paying amounts to this loan, then you cannot be able to get a HELB clearance certificate that may be able to hinder you from getting tenders with the government, that may be able to hinder you from getting certain employment with the government, and this particularly becomes problematic to you. So ensure that you are in the best light and are paying off your loan, and at best, if you are able, do not even incur this debt. Do not make your children take this money because they start in a hole, because they start with debt even before they get employed. The other reason is that loans are given to people who are not particularly assured to pay. That is, you have not gotten a job, there are no means of paying, and they have already given this money to you in advance. This becomes problematic if you have to stay for several years without employment. Means that in the several years, penalties are continuously adding and you cannot actually be able to pay for this loan. This is a problem that can affect you even as you get to grow in your finances after you have gotten a job after a long period of searching. It becomes a financial mess that you have to sort out and still be able to grow your wealth and still be able to take care of your other needs of your relatives and your families and be able to ensure that you're growing financially. So this becomes particularly problematic, and those are the reasons why education loans and HELB loans in particular are the worst kind of loans that anyone can be able to take. I hope that you are learning, you are growing, and you're becoming better in your financial affairs. So if you are, as a parent, have children who are going to university, pay their school fees. Try to get the money so that you do not keep them in debt and in financial trouble before they even start earning. I hope that you are learning, you're growing, and becoming better in your finances. Remember to subscribe to the loan, to this channel, to leave a comment down in the comment section and to like this video. Thank you and enjoy your day.